How you doing?
All is well. How are you?
I'm good. Good. So, all
Awesome.
right. So where are you based out of?
I am based out of Israel,
Yeah. So
born
I
and
know.
raised.
So I know you kind of have a unique background because you're from the Village of Peace. What
Yeah.
can you tell me about that?
The Village of Peace. Well, the founders and the leader, Benami, they migrated from the U.S. to Israel late '60s. My family, everybody. I was born and raised in Israel, so I was born into this lifestyle, being free and away from everything that's going on as far as like the racial unjust. That was the reason to get back to Israel mainly. So late '60s came to Israel and the foundation of the Hebrew Israelites in the Village of Peace.
It's
Yeah.
nice. So how long have you been making music?
How long have I been making music? Wow. Well, I started. I, st- I've always loved music. um just getting into music and like really starting to dream about it and want to be uh a voice in music. I think it started probably like 12 years ago.
Okay.
12 years ago, I was sure that's what I wanted to do. I went from drawing
hmm
to expressing myself verbally with a little melody. Yeah.
Uh, so what inspired you then to like start making music?
um I think it was mostly just like hearing uh hearing music. I grew up in this in an environment where words are everything. Words are everything, and what you say, the power that comes with what you saying, the meaning, the having a connection to what you're saying. So like even listening to certain kind of music, I didn't grow up in environment where we listen to explicit or non-positive music or stuff like that. So music was key to praise and
Mhm.
key to having a productive surroundings and lifestyle. So having that effect while listening to music, it was like, all right, cool. I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of inspiring people. I want to be a part of assisting with uplifting energies and just pushing people to enhance
Mhm.
being a light to somebody else or a help to somebody else. Uh, so it just started with that basically. Just want to be is a part of the inspiration, you
Mm.
know. So
Uh,
yeah,
so what are your biggest like influences then to like your music?
I can't really name like big artists,
Yeah.
because once again my my listening to music. I hardly listen to music.
Okay.
Uh, one. I mean, it might sound a little crazy because like I mean, everybody would say like, how do you make music without knowing the background of music or stuff like that. Growing up, it was mainly like Temptations,
Mhm.
Luther Vandross, stuff like that. And then as I got older, when I decided I wanted to make music, I just really just trusted the feeling. The
Mhm.
feeling that I had, I trusted that feeling. So it wasn't like, all right, let me go listen to music, oh, I want to make a song like this, oh, I want to make a song like this. It was like I have my experience that I experienced. And, however that inspiration came to me, I just keep it as it is. And my inspiration is basically living my everyday life. Just the people around me, the things I think that are important, uh, and I just take it and deliver it in the best way I possibly could. You know, that's it. So I can't really name many.
So then, if you could use one word to describe your music, what would it be and why?
Uh, inspiring, inspiring. I would say inspiring because that is my drive for the most, mainly. Mainly that's my drive to inspire.
Mhm.
Um, and why? Because like we live in a world where everything seems to be going backwards,
Mhm.
backwards, as far as like uh what people really need. You know, people really need people really need in these times love. You know, uh, we all know at some point we have known in our lives that love is the most amazing feeling we could ever have. You know, that is the beginning of actually starting life. You
Mhm.
know, and with everything that's going on, it's like you hear everything but being loved. You
Mhm.
hear everything but enhance that emotion. You hear songs today is like, oh, I want to be single. Single life is, no, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not. It's find the things that matter. The things that matter is happiness. The happiness comes with surrounding yourself with people that love you. How could you get that feeling when you only absorbing music that's telling you single life is cool, single life is,
Yeah.
it's a lack of happiness, a lack of love, a lack of, eventually that's what's going to lead to. And that's just what it is. So I'm pushing that because I know that that's what people need, and I'm that's my part. My part is reminding, because it's not that people don't know, it's just a reminder.
Okay.
So
What
definitely that.
What's your favorite creation of your own so far?
My favorite that is a hard question. That is a hard question.
It's okay if you have like a couple answers.
I mean, yeah. So because the thing is, as an artist that, thank God, is inspired all the time.
Mhm.
It's always something new, and right now, like, I'm writing a song, and if you ask me the question that you asked me, I'm like, this one, because it comes with that excitement.
Yeah.
It's new. It's a new feeling, and it's current. So I would say, uh breaking distance.
Mhm.
I would say breaking distance because it that's a song that actually speaks about what we just talked about, enhancing that feeling of love, and actually being, not resisting it, not neglecting it. So I would say my song "Breaking Distance." Uh, that is the released favorite at this moment. Yeah.
Mhm. So you just mentioned you were writing a song. Do you have anything else in the works? I know you dropped a couple songs in 2020.
Yeah, so I had bigger plans, I'm sure. I'm
Yeah.
sure we, yeah, I'm sure we all had. I have other songs in the works right now, and um, I'm excited, like very very excited to put it out, and I want to put it out so bad. Like, you, in these times, it's more like a conflict of, should I just put it out, or let me be just a little more disciplined, a little more. Let me hold on just a little more so I can get the things right, put things in place correctly. Uh, but yeah, definitely, I definitely have like more than a few. more than a few that I'm so very ready to be releasing them. So hopefully, things fall in place very soon, and out they go. Yeah, I've been excited for much too long.
I'm excited to
Yeah.
hear what you've been working on. Has like this time and stuff, has that like impacted your writing like inspiration, or is it like made it easier to create your music?
Um. Okay, so I'm always looking at the positive side of things. You know.
Mhm.
Um. I of course, like I said, this pandemic and current situation globally has definitely had its effect on me and everybody else and the things I have planned and things I want to do and things I still want to do. Um, it just kind of erased everything without leaving expiration date.
Mhm.
So even planning is difficult. Um, but on the other hand, it kind of clear up time
Mhm.
to refocus, and to actually look closer than further out. Look closer to the things you've done, the things you're doing, the things you need to reattach uh, your ability to actually connect with the people that love your music, with the people that actually, people that's probably more active than I am.
Mhm.
They'll probably be, they probably have, don't have the time to actually engage with fans or whatnot.
Mhm.
So this time definitely gave that time to reconnect and check out, communicate, get to know, bring people closer, uh, show more of the artist beyond you know singing music. For me, it just it's always just let me get to know you, let me talk to you. I try and be active, engaging back with my fans and everybody else. So uh, that is my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is to be able to give you something you can relate to.
Mhm.
And if I'm not engaging with you, that is gone. So uh, that this time has given me that. Far as creating music, I, I don't think it affected it. It more. It gave more
Mhm.
to it. It gave more to it because as I said before, I'm devoted to making productive music, and at a time like this, that is definitely necessary. You
Mhm.
know, not having the the things that we are accustomed to is definitely devastating. So uplifting everybody in the way I possibly could, that is definitely it. So yeah, it enhanced that and just showed me just how much it is necessary.
Mhm.
So yeah,
All right. Do you have anything else that you want to share?
I just want everybody to be safe. I just want everybody to be safe. I always my motto is inspire and motivate. Inspire and motivate. Not just be the light. Just be the light. Help each other. We don't know what people be going through. We don't know how difficult this time is to the other. Maybe your next door neighbor. We don't know all those things. So uh, a smile, is reversed
Mhm.
instantly. So being energy is necessary. So that's what I want. I want everybody to be happy, inspire, give the love, be that strength and that hope for everybody. Definitely keep safe, wear your mask,
Mhm. Mhm.
and we're gonna make it out of this.
Yeah, hopefully soon.
Definitely. Hopefully so. Yeah. Amen.
Do you have any
Amen. Amen.
do you have any, I know you're just saying that you can't really like plan in the future, but do you have anything that you want to do in 2021?
In 2021, I would like to be uh more active. I would like to be more active in music. Today I'm still, I would say I'm dreaming in action.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is what I'm doing. I'm dreaming in action. Uh, I don't see myself accomplished yet, so I'm pushing with everything I got. I would just like to be more active. Definitely have been able to touch more people in a positive way. You know, that's my ultimate goal. Being able to be acknowledged as someone that does that and actually does that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is my ultimate goal.
Have the people in like your community been super helpful and supportive?
I can say yes and no.
Okay.
I can say yes and no. I mean, as I said before, we live in a society where music is different.
Yeah.
You know, music is different, and it's promoted. Other things are promoted. Uh, I think with me taking my approach to love songs mainly, it's kind of difficult to welcome in because it's like everybody, for some reason, people don't like to hear happy songs all the time. That is misunderstood. I don't understand it, but but you have some. I
Mhm.
can say I that's where I started. I started there, and you know that was my motivation, my push, and without a doubt, that is where I will continue to push it as well.
Mhm.
You know, always. That is the beginning of everything. So definitely.
All right. Well, those are all of my questions. Um,
Awesome.
all right. So it was really nice to meet you.
Likewise, thank you very much.
All right. Well, have a nice rest of your day.
Thank you, and you too.
Thank you.
Please be safe. Yeah,
Yeah, you too.
definitely. Thank you.